Guys, how is everyone? Hey, Clay Mayor. Hey, James. Hey, everyone. Let me try to. How is everyone? For those of you know, this is a hangout for for the Pop-a-thon for Papa Mozo. Beach, please. Hey, Thin Blue Lane, us and more. James. And we're doing a Pop-a-thon for Papa Mozo, which is, he's a great guy. He's been so supportive in the cruising community, Disney. I mean, he loves everybody. And Clay Mayor, want to get my live up here, hitch up and toe. And let's see, hang on. And so the GoFundMe page to donate for the Pop-a-thon is in the description of this video. And any of my moderators can also take and post the link in the chat. So, hey, the live place, Najuma Brown. So I'm basically just going to do a hangout. Anybody's more than welcome. Come up. Heather is down in my basement. And anybody that is new to the channel, is more than welcome. Come up, because she's here to help me for the people that maybe that I don't know, but that Papa Mozo knows. So she's more than welcome to come up if she's ready. But I'm gonna post the link, paste it to the top for the StreamYard for people to come out and hang out. And you can tell us about your memories about what's been your best memory about Papa Mozo. And let me paste it here. Hang on. So wow, 23 in the house. Weekend RVing just come in. Dyson's Crazy Adventures, the live place. Thanks, Roy and Becky, Down Under Cruisers. Thanks, Roy and Becky, for the raid.
Hey, stranger.
Howdy. How are you?
Good up yourself.
Doing all right. Thanks for coming up.
Absolutely.
So what?
I have never had the chance. I've been growing a lot, branching out, but I've never had the chance to watch Papa Mozo's stuff.
I'm telling you, he is an awesome guy. He does a lot of inspirational. Let me post the link to the top so people can come up. The link for the anytime, any of my moderators, please feel free to post the GoFundMe page throughout the live stream a couple times throughout the live stream so people can donate. So And any donations is greatly appreciated. Hey, Solix.
Did I see, Kenny, you're going on in like the middle of the night tomorrow?
I'm going on at my next live after this one will be at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Eastern?
Eastern. Yep.
You're crazy.
Yep. But I'll be up all that long.
Yeah. I got to work all weekend.
Let's see. Do a ticker thing. Let's see. Hang on a minute. Let's see.
Hey, Lance. Adventure.
Hey, Lance.
Camping Therapy. Clay Mayer. James. Hitch Up and Tow.
Hang on a minute. Sabor, are you ready to come up? Or she may be sleeping. I don't know. She may be having dinner.
She's pulling a page out of your book.
No, I'm not sleeping. I thought I was just staying in the basement. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like get everything else still kind of.
Well, you have control as well, you know, right?
No, I know. I brought myself up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just give me like another couple minutes, and then I can be up because I got to take care of a couple things that are going on.
Okay, I understand. No worries.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
But I'm still watching your basement. You're still good.
All right, still good. Okay.
Yeah, Kenny, I forget what it was. Eric, you know who Eric B is, right?
Eric B?
Yeah. He's a Travel Channel out of New York.
Yeah, I've been watching him.
Yeah. He had a pop-up live the other day. I forgot what came up, but it was going a little bit raunchy for a minute.
Yeah.
It's like if Kenny was here, he'd say, I'm in the wrong chat.
But yeah, I do like to keep it family friendly here because I do have followers that
well, no, we never got real raunchy, but it was getting a little bit towards that way, and we're like, if Kenny was here, he would say, I'm in the wrong chat.
Yep. But hey, Wayne Cloud, yeah. The thing it is, I'll be helping out. That's the thing, Camping Therapy. I'll be helping out, especially moderating and stuff throughout this thing. So,
hey, I got to come back in, Kenny. My sound on my phone's going wacko. I got to restart my phone.
I understand. But anybody else more welcome come up. But yeah, it's going to be let's see, the Beast Live is coming on at the top of the hour in an hour from now at 9. Down under Cruisers at 10, I believe. You won't even let it get close to launching in here.
The live place goes on at 10 tonight.
Oh, live place, okay.
Yeah.
10.
Okay, and then after that, at 11 and 12, we have 2 Travel on Tour. 1 to 4 is Dewey Destinations. 4 to 6 is you and I on this channel.
Yep.
7 and 8 is our channel.
Hey, Christy.
Do we have to go through the whole list?
just all I can say is just keep following us along.
If you guys go to my Facebook page, which is Us and More YT /groups /
It's facebook.com/groups / Us and More YT.
Yes, go to that and there will be a list for you guys. So just look up Us and More YT and there you go. It'll be there. Okay. Back to my musical chairs I'm playing over here.
Now, Hey, some more. Can you
Yeah.
create a ticker to go across the bottom of my StreamYard?
Do you want the
I want it for the GoFundMe page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I got 2 thumbs down already.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was weird, Kenny. My sound of my phone on the StreamYard website just went all wacko.
I understand that. How you doing, Griswold?
I'm tired. How are you doing?
Did I? How was your first week of school?
First 2 days, they weren't bad at all. I was kind of worried about Landon, but he did well. Yesterday, I got him up at 5 a.m. You guys know that kid. That's about 2 hours later than what he's used to going to bed, huh, Kenny?
Yeah, yep. He's a night owl like me.
Yes, sir. But he did good, so it was good. The first 2 days, though, guys, you all know this. Just getting to know the kids and, fun icebreaker kind of things.
Yeah.
Mondays, we'll start getting into actual school stuff, so. Yes, sir. How you doing, Nick?
I'm all right. I got work. Leaving Thursday night on my road trip.
Very cool.
35 in the house. Everybody, please hit those thumbs up. And if you're new here, please feel free to hit that red S button below and ring the notification bell so you don't miss every time I upload a video or every time I do another one of these live streams. Because I'm going to be doing a couple more live streams like this throughout the weekend. So.
Or anytime he eats or sleeps.
Yeah.
It'll be live stream.
Yep.
I'll be live streaming a walkthrough. I'll be live streaming a walkthrough of my train hotel next Friday.
That looks very interesting. So the whole hotel is just like an old train?
No, the Union Station downtown part of it is still used by the Amtrak that comes 3 days a week each way. But most of the old station is a hotel, and they are train car themed rooms. They have statues of people. They have statues of people that look like they're going to catch the train to pay homage to its history. And then they have 13 old train cars where they split them in half, not literally, but they put like a wall in between, so it's 2 rooms per car. I have a king suite in one of those set up, so I'm leaving here as soon as I get done with work on Thursday, take a shower, grab my small suitcase and hit the road, and I'm driving as far as I can. And then I'm going to sleep for like 3 or 4 hours at a truck stop, hammer a 5-hour energy, and hit the road again.
That's awesome.
Hey, Gigi. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Fairy Dust. Hey, Mayor. Lori S. Ryan Donahue. Sorry, I didn't want to miss people's comments. Sorry about that. Go ahead. Carry on.
Yeah. But no, the fun part is, I don't know if I told you this, Danny or Heather or Kenny, if you guys know what this is. Do you know what a Danish Kringle is?
A what now?
A Danish Kringle.
A Danish Kringle.
It's an oval-shaped flaky pastry that usually has like berries or like one of them has like cream cheese and cherries in it. It's really
kind of like a kolache almost.
Kind of, but it's in an oval shape.
Okay.
So its origins are in Denmark, but the best place in America that makes it is in Racine, Wisconsin. So cool. I'm stopping and picking up 5 different flavors and bringing them to Indiana with me because the family I'm seeing shares my Danish heritage. It's like, I don't see them that often, and this would be a fun thing to come and share with them because I do my stopping to see them on the way into town, my concert Friday, spending all day Saturday with family, and then I'm going Sunday spending most of the day with family in Milwaukee before coming back here.
Very cool. That's awesome.
Always good to see extended family you don't see very often.
Yeah.
And that's like I was telling you earlier, Danny, fingers crossed, I hope that works out, that I added another day. It's like, yeah, what the heck? I'm taking 1 unpaid day, so now it's 28 days of exploring the country because it's like Saturdays are easier for most people. and then the other 5 days I'm spending with my mom's cousin and her husband. They run their own salons and shop, like they own the building and people rent out from them. So it's a lot easier since they're their own boss that they can take and work their work schedule around me being there for a week.
Right.
So it's going into Fort Worth, spending time there, and then spending the night with the Finleys, then with them just about all day that Saturday, and then later figure out if I'm going to just have my mom's cousin meet us somewhere that night.
Very cool.
Real quick, I would like to thank Yolanda for her donation, as well as Rebecca A for her donation as well. So thank you guys for your donation.
So Heather, how would you describe Papa Mozo to me as somebody who's never watched his channel yet?
Funny, very, very passionate about people, and always wanting to better everybody else's lives, even if it affects his own. So he's a all-around great person.
So was he ever like a lot of people that we know are like travel people? Was he ever into that video, or was he always just into videos of like uplifting other people?
I'm sure. Okay, so he got into it pretty late because he's not really like techie. But I'm sure you can go and look at like a bunch of travel people's videos, and I'm sure he's made an appearance. He's made appearances in people's lives, like live shows and things like that. So he's always in the background somewhere.
I gotcha. It's like Kenny, he's either on a live or he's in his live and watching another live. Well, there's another one on too.
Oh yeah, that's him. That's him. He would wake up at 2:00 in the morning and he'll be like, "Oh, I think so and so's live," and he'll just jump on. He might be like half asleep, but he's going to be there to support you. So that's just
Awesome.
him. Yeah, he's an amazing man. Amazing man.
He's the first person from YouTube that we ever met, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Papa
Like,
Mozo.
Did you meet? Are you talking meet him in person, or are you talking
In person? Yes, sir.
Yeah,
He came
I got
here
him.
to.
He wasn't the first one
Oklahoma.
that I met in person, but I did meet him in person. I actually met him, I think it was like 2 weeks before this all happened. He actually came and spent a week with us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I met him and Vizo on the same day. Vizo came down from Tulsa, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we met up at IHOP. And then we went and picked up Mozo from the airport. And then he ended up staying for about 3 days, hanging out with Landon and I and Kimberly and Edric. So it was very cool.
That's so awesome. He's a great guy. I mean, you see him in the chats, and you see him on these lives and videos and stuff, and it doesn't even begin to portray the type of person he is. Like in person, he's just, there's so much more to him.
I got you. Yeah, I just subbed to his channel. I'll definitely check him out.
You should.
As far as his videos that he makes, they are like all, like motivational, inspirational kind of videos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Linda Barkley.
But I first met him, Nick. I met him through the cruising community.
Yeah.
Of course, I know most of those guys through Blaine.
Yeah.
And then when he came here, he said that when he was younger, he and his wife, they used to have an RV and they used to travel all around, like kind of like almost a nomad life. Living in the RV, he asked me for some recommendations of some RV genre channels that he could check out, and just ever since then, he just became a big part of both cruising and the RV genre as well. So
I gotcha. Me, there's so many people, and then branching out, you don't always get to everybody right away.
Yep.
Anyone is more than welcome. Come up and talk about their memories with Papa Mozo up on the panel. The link is up at the top of the page to come up on the panel. So
if you have like questions and stuff, I miss him in chat. Hold on, let's see who's down here. Eric.
Can't actually hear anything though. Let me see something.
Can you hear us?
Can't hear anything.
Hello, Eric.
Hey,
who's that crazy guy over there in the corner?
This is Lance.
Let me figure this out.
What corner are you talking about?
The top of the page.
Okay, so Eric.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, Eric can't hear me.
Did you just say A, Nick?
Eh?
Hey, they say we talk like Canadians here, Lance.
They do?
Yeah, the Minnesota accent, a lot of people think that we talk like. It sounds a lot like people think a Canadian accent is.
It's because you're so close to us, right?
Yeah.
Kind of. What's that
I
noise?
can hear you, but
I hear Nick talking.
my mic's not on.
Yeah. We can hear you, Eric.
I got a new mic, and I'm trying to make it work.
Okay, well, I just messaged you on how you can probably get it to work. So I don't know what good that's going to do for you now, but
just so you know, I can have 10 people up here. So
Rachel, why don't you
if
come on
anybody
up? I know Rachel. Rachel
Hey, Danny.
was
Hey,
wanting
Lance,
to
thank you.
come in.
thanks, Lauren Becky, for the share.
No McDonald's tonight, Lance.
No McDonald's?
Sonic.
Sonic.
Is
No,
Sonic any good? Because we don't
Have
have
you
them
heard
in
of
Canada.
Sonic, Lance?
Sonic, yeah.
Have you heard of Sonic?
I've heard of it, but we don't have them in Canada.
It's actually its headquarters are here in
No,
Oklahoma
I
City.
didn't know.
I wanted to check it.
How,
wait.
how does Sonic compare with White Castle?
Go ahead.
Sonic is better.
Bigger burgers.
Yeah, I can't figure this mic out. I won't worry about it.
Hey,
Howdy,
Roy.
howdy.
Yeah, I can't figure this mic out. I won't worry about it.
Somebody's
Somebody's
got
got their
YouTube
YouTube on, huh?
I think Eric.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
You got too much open again, don't you?
Jeez. Well, my brain ain't with it tonight.
Yeah. Hey, Roy, I don't
Okay,
know.
so I muted Eric. Eric, you've got YouTube going in the background, so if you mute,
I did.
Oh, okay, because I was like, then you hit it. As soon as I hit
Yeah, I don't
muted
think-
Eric, it went off.
Yeah, my brain's not working tonight.
Sorry, Eric.
Oh, I know better than that.
down under cruisers down here.
But I should be good now.
Good day, Sean.
Should be good
Hey,
now.
Sean.
Good day, Sean.
Good day, everybody. I mean, g'day, everybody.
But
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I heard you before.
If need be,
Yeah, but without an
I can
echo.
drop people down in the basement. If need be, if I wound up getting more than 10 up on the panel, I can drop people down.
We can cycle through if we have to.
I can always hop down too and just sit in the basement too for a little while.
Yeah, blow out Kenny's cobwebs down there, eh?
You got food in the basement?
they're serving chips down there, Roy. There's chips down there.
Plenty of hot sauce. Know that
And
much.
salsa.
We got
Some
Little
beaver
Caesars
nuggets.
Pizza.
Beaver nuggets.
Oh.
Excuse me. The bunch of you've got to realize there's only one way to go into the basement, and that is you've got to take your shirt off and you've got to go and sit on the dunny while you're busy talking on the live stream. That's the only way you can do this.
Okay, fine.
Send me that link for Papa Mozo.
Well, Sean sharing his moments with Papa Mozo.
That's right.
Hey, I remember when Danny called Landon Papa Mozo Jr. because
Go on YouTube.
Landon doesn't like to wear his shirt.
Get it out of our.
Now, well, g'day, James. And
So what's your memory of Papa Mozo, Sean?
well, there's been a bunch. But Papa Mozo is the only person I know that I have never physically touched. However, his experiences around and the way that he's communicated with both Ilana and I has been absolutely amazing. It's almost like he's in our room every day we talk to him. I don't know about you guys, but you know, he's just got I call him almost this godly man. If and we're of the Jewish faith, but let's say this: if there was anybody who I thought emulated Jesus, that's Papa Mozo. It's just the way he
Amen.
is.
Amen to that.
It's just the way he is, and as a result, I'm actually a little bit distraught because I think that here is a man who has given everything to the world, and I think it's about time we gave something back to him.
So, Heather, do they think that he could ever recover from it?
Yeah. As far as I'm aware.
Me and Solex looked it up, and
Okay, repeat that. I'm sorry.
Do they think he could ever recover from what's happened?
They do. They're hopeful, at least. I know they said they want to do like extensive, mapping of his brain to try and figure out like where the problem lies. I mean, we hope there's no permanent damage. Hopefully, it's just amnesia and it will come back. But unless they do those extra tests, we're not 100% sure.
I just want to say hi to the panel.
G'day.
Sorry, can you get some people on here now?
I know you got too many people on here now.
Hold on. I'll make room for one more.
Really?
Hey, all things Andrew, I
Lance.
want to specifically dedicate this live stream specifically to Papa Mozo only. I don't want to do any other promotions. So yeah, please don't ask to have your link drop for your channel. I would rather dedicate this specific live stream strictly to Papa Mozo.
Hey Rachel, how are you?
Good on you, Kenny. That's awesome. Because he's the only man I know that's dedicated all his time to every other channel. I reckon every one of us that's represented here today has had some sort of exposure to the man in terms of his assistance. And I can't speak more highly of the man. So, yeah.
So true.
I never forget, there was one day that Papa Mozo and Shelley went down to Florida, and Heather goes.
Did they really?
She says to me on Facebook. She says, "Quick, you've got to come on." And I'm right in the middle of my busiest time at work. All right, let me come on. And there's Heather. She goes, "Hang on a second, have a look here." And there she shows a picture of Shelley, and I'm going, "Wait a minute. Who's this person?" And then she pans the camera over, and there's Papa Mozo sitting right in their lounge room. Oh my God. My heart could have dropped. There he was, playing back at me. You from the Down Unders. That was an awesome experience.
It was so awesome meeting him too.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I've seen of Papa Mozo was actually in Raphael's live stream. Then they started to branch out more, and then the next thing you know, he started doing his own live streams.
Yeah.
Well, he's the only person I know that almost like Blaine, would have 455 million people on their favorites list or on their sub list before they even do a first live stream. Look at him today. It's all right. 100 push-ups.
I can only do 99 and a half.
Well, I mean, you can't do CPR, I guess.
I can do CPR. I can run circles around you. No, I'm just playing. You've been doing it way longer than me. I won't even try.
Oh, sorry. I've got to get this right for Dwight. So for us, CPR for you is this.
That's correct.
Oh, put him on one of those, the bay, like for the cars. You drive the car up and lift it up. So we can do CPR that way.
Oh, the hoist. Yep.
We scared Kenny off?
I think he's gone where no one can go for him.
Maybe he fell asleep.
Well, you said we got room for 10.
No. Nick, you should know better than that. Kenny goes to sleep Bonnie's live.
Yeah.
But yeah, now any of my moderators can drop the link for Papa Mozo if they want.
I'll do it right now, Kenny.
They can drop the link for Papa Mozo's channel, but I
There
do
it
not
is.
want to promote anybody else's channel, but specifically Papa Mozo.
I just dropped it. Sorry it took so long.
Oh, thank. Oh, it's okay.
Well, who's going to pick it up now?
Yeah.
I dropped it so fast.
And that was quick.
Drop it like it's hot, Lance.
Hey, fastest moderator in Canada.
Like Speed Racer.
That's like
BB.
Blaine fast.
Yeah, that's it. Hot stuff. Roy, we loved your stream this morning.
Thank you.
We took the opportunity of subbing to you and loved your stream this morning. I learned a lot about a show that I've seen at least a few times. So thank you for that.
Hey,
Nathan.
Make It Mom and Son, Victoria, NTD Show, and Michael McReynolds, and Fit for Expedition.
Yeah, but in the spirit of what you guys have told me about Papa Mozo, I did have, when I took a day trip on the Amtrak train up here the other day, I met and connected with people that really touched my soul that I'm staying in contact with. Now I'm in a text string with a lady from Philadelphia and two guys from near Nashville, just texting back and forth different travel experiences and stuff we do
I saw
along the
that
way.
picture on your Facebook. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we all just started talking. It's like, heck yeah, I want to stay in contact even after this.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, the best thing about travel is the people you meet.
Yeah.
And then when you meet these people, getting in touch with them on stream on devices such as this, meeting new ones such as I have today with Roy and Becky, and getting in touch with older ones as well. I mean, it's the only way that we can keep in touch, and I reckon this is awesome.
And what's nice about like doing when I meet people on the train is half the time down here we got hours on end. We're not going anywhere.
Well, that does an interesting thing, because I can imagine Papa Mozo sitting on a train with a bunch of guys, and there might be one or two that really gets his goat, and I can just imagine what he would be doing to them at that particular point in time. Funny man.
It's all about people and experiences.
Absolutely.
That's it.
That's like, for me, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Absolutely. By the way, Eric, thanks for your thing on Atlanta. That was awesome.
Thank you.
How's Boomer, Lance?
Boomer is he's sitting right there. You guys want to see him? You want to see him? I'll show you.
Kenny, make Lance big quick.
It's big.
Yeah.
Boomer.
Hey, Marshall, good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Boomer.
Hey, Marshall.
He looks so small on the screen, doesn't he?
Yeah, I know. Here.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Marshall.
He's like, I'm trying to rest.
Sorry, go back to
It's like, I don't care. What are you bothering me for?
Leave me alone.
He's in relaxed mode.
I've had a stress day with you, Lance. Leave me alone. That's what he's saying.
All great danger and stress.
He's in relaxed mode.
Turn the light off. There. Oh. Thank you. Who's in charge of this? Okay, are you in charge of StreamYard right now?
Heather, me and Kenny are.
Oh, okay.
I gave Heather permission to also, in
Oh,
case
you
somebody,
That's
in case
not good.
somebody comes to the
Bye, Lance. Hi, Lance.
This is why I don't give
comes to
Heather.
the front of the screen that I have.
Never give Heather.
I haven't, and Heather knows. You know what I'm saying? Because I only know this. I only knew Papa Mozo. I think I first met him through. I think it may have been Griswold Family Vacay. I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
Never give Heather charge of her channel. No.
So, what? It's been a while. But
Meg
I'm
W.
kidding. I'm kidding, Heather.
I know.
Say hi
Love
to
you.
Meg
Goodbye.
W. Kenny.
what? Hey, man. Hey, Meg W.
I keep forgetting to leave the chat on my tablet.
And yeah, well, I've got the YouTube chat on my tablet as well. So
Yeah, that's something I've learned from you, Kenny. Is even just doing this, sitting on a live on yours, it helps to have a second device so you can watch what people are saying.
there's Rachel. Hey, Rachel.
Hey,
Hi, Rachel.
Rachel.
Hey, Rachel. I'm here. I'm working.
Hi guys.
So, what is your favorite
Oh, that's
memory
Rachel.
of Papa Mozo, Rachel?
Yeah, that's Rachel.
That's Rachel.
I think our camera's lagging.
Can you hear me? See me?
Yeah, she's lagging. Oh, I think she's frozen now.
When Mozo was on the ship show and he was wishing John. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you. But we're also hearing background noise of some sort.
It's when
She's lagging.
It's a lag, is what it
John
is.
from the
Yeah.
ship show was his birthday. It's just funny.
Bless you.
So, Roy, what was your favorite memory of Papa Mozo?
Mine
Thank you, country. Yeah.
was how shocked he knew our area when it might have been his live stream.
Somebody dropped.
That's where we found
Oh,
out.
you can.
Yeah, it was Nick. Nick dropped.
Dude, that's where we found out he was from
Pick him
Indiana.
up.
And then he found
Hey,
out we were
Boxman.
from Indiana.
He's not in the.
Hey, Boxman D.
But he asked the town we
I
live
don't-
in, and we told him, and he started describing all the towns around us and all the churches in them and the streets, and he knew the area better than we did, and we grew up here.
Yeah, he's from the same town as my wife's mom, Anderson.
Anderson, Indiana.
Yep.
Yeah, and apparently in the 80s, he had been up here to every church around here and had sang in all the churches. And I guess all across Indiana.
Your dad thinks so.
Yeah, my dad even thinks that he knows him.
Hey,
But
hey, I'm sorry, real quick. I'm going to intervene. I would like to say thank you to Linda for making a donation. So thank you, Linda, for making a donation to the GoFundMe.
What happened?
Linda's awesome.
Yes, everybody's so awesome.
Right.
Hey Scott, what's up, buddy?
but I do
You
think
can't
the first time we met him, I don't think he had a shirt on.
Yeah, he never does.
When did he ever have a shirt on?
Hardly ever.
Was he always doing videos without the shirt on?
The one
in the
time
beginning.
he fell asleep and the camera was on his chest and it would go up and down.
Nick, when he first started popping into people's live streams on the RV, like I told you, how I kind of just introduced him to some of the RV people.
Yeah.
He first started showing up on the RV genres live streams. Blaine and I were kind of nervous. I can't lie to you. we didn't know what you were gonna see, man. Back one channel they used to do like they call it the campfire show. I think it was on Friday nights, and Papa Mozo showed up on there. He was going wild that night.
Favorite
There
picture
was
you
alcohol
see?
involved that night.
Yeah,
Huh?
favorite picture you see Papa's ceiling with multicolored. Then it drops down,
And the fan.
and then you see the top of his head, and then it goes back up to the ceiling again. Then it drops down, and then you see this bare chest. Then it goes back up again, and then he says, "Oh, I better get up and get a drink." And he goes and gets his Mountain Dew. Next thing you have a look, and all he's got is his undies on, and if you're lucky, they're on.
Yeah.
His magnifying glass.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
magnifying glass.
Hey, come on, Sean. We're trying to encourage Nick to watch Papa Mozo's videos, not discourage him.
Hey, listen, just from wondering where the hell he is enough of an attractor. Like,
Right?
is he actually doing it from the bathroom, or is he actually doing it from his bedroom, or is he actually in the lounge?
One time,
Funny
Vizo and I, that day we met him, Vizo, I was a Tuesday, so Vizo did his live stream with me. People were shocked to see me with him, but the thing is, when we were doing that live stream, we were in Papa Mozo's hotel room.
What?
People didn't know.
Incredible.
He wanted
You guys
to keep
are-
it a secret. I don't know. He wanted to
You
keep it a
guys are-
secret for the longest time, and then all of a sudden he just told everybody.
You guys have only been doing this for a few hours, and you won't believe how much you've raised already. I was just at the GoFundMe.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm gonna just go make a tea. If you have to put me down, Heather, that's fine. I'll just shut my camera.
You're fine right now.
Put you
I'm
down.
ready.
far,
Put you
so
down,
far
Lon.
we're at
Oh, sorry,
$310.
Nice.
If you don't mind me asking, Heather, what is the main goal what you're trying to reach?
Whatever we can. I put it at like 5,000 because I know you can go over and I know you can go under it. Like I wasn't too really worried about it, but whatever we can raise is that's my goal.
Oh,
What are we sitting on now?
310.
Awesome.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Awesome.
If we're just starting, that's not bad at all.
You know, I remember when we were doing the live stream
John.
for Edna,
Yeah.
and there was this anonymous donor putting in
Hey, Jan.
thousands of dollars. And when you come back to find out who the anonymous donor was, it was Papa Mozo. And towards the end, we were saying, Papa, you're not allowed to donate anymore because you've more than donated.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
But she was able to leave work early like she wanted and spend the last few months with him, which she wouldn't have had if we didn't raise that. So that was really awesome. But that's the kind of guy he is. Even when he doesn't have, he still gives. He finds a way to still give.
Yeah.
I look forward to the day that I actually get to meet him in person.
Likewise, we were hoping that he would come on our group cruise so that, we could, well, Papa Mozo and I in Budgie Smugglers running around the Lido deck,
I thought it was going to be you and Donovan. You guys look a lot alike, Sean.
Yeah, yeah, we do.
I never saw the resemblance that much.
Camping Therapy has
Between Donovan and I? Or Papa Mozo and I?
No, you and Donovan. I never really, like,
It's a
everyone
fucking
says
joke.
they're like twins. I'm like, I don't really see the resemblance.
You know, when you look at their screen and that bright light shines back in your face, that's the resemblance on both of them.
There is a photo missing of Donovan and I.
Oh, yeah, I seen it. That was pretty funny too.
Campbell Therapy has a question. She wants to know how he's doing physically.
Okay, so they had to adjust his blood pressure medication. So I know that she said that he's actually walking and doing a lot better than what he was doing. So I mean, physically he's doing fine. It's just, it's not there. The memories aren't there. He's not having any issues with like, stuttering or, slurred speech or anything like stroke wise or anything like that. It's just, it's amnesia. He lost his memory. But she said he's getting around a lot better than he was, but he still has his some issues.
Yeah.
But
And craft.
but he's like a 16-year-old boy, and it's like trying to keep up with a 16-year-old boy, and the fact that he thinks that he's 16 and he's not is also one of those factors that you have to consider.
What's wrong?
How old is he?
He is 54.
But I will say this about him though: he does get that memory back. He's still gonna act like a 16-year-old boy.
This is very, very true.
Doesn't change much.
But I mean, physically, there's no. I don't want to say there's no damage, but obviously because there is. But it's not like he's not missing any limbs. I mean, he's still alive. There's no sign of a stroke or a heart attack. So there's those things, which is good. So.
Hey, Marshall and JNN.
Has he been able to drive still or no? No way.
I don't know.
He stopped driving after some of his strokes.
Nomadic Adventure says, I know Papa Mozo through me and went to a couple of his lives. He was always very. Yes, I agree to that, Nomadic Adventures. I miss being on his Friday Night Lives. I would go to just about every one of them. There was a couple of times where I would miss a couple of them, but I would always go back and watch the replay. Yeah. And then Clay Mary has a question, says, is it possible to have his memory back?
It is, if there's nothing, and that's what I don't want to say. Yes, he'll definitely get back. That's my hopeful side. That's why they want to do these tests, to make sure there was no actual permanent damage done. Make sure that there is some way that we can get his memory back, or if it's something something that they have to actually fix, then it's something they can go in and fix. It's very, very hopeful that he will, but I can't give you a definite yes.
Has there been any talk about the hypnotism or no?
No.
Okay.
So Heather, let me ask you this. So he lost his memory. So how did he accept the news? Like, are you hearing anything like as far as now finding out?
He didn't. So when he woke up in the hospital, he thought he was 16. He thought his wife was the nurse. So she was like, no, like, I'm your wife. And he goes, no, you're not. I'm 16. I just got my license. I know I was in an accident. So, like, I want my mom and dad. And that's when she called for the doctors and all this other stuff they figured out. And so he refused to believe it. But he knew his sister. So, like, she, they called and she's like, you know me, you trust me. I'm telling you, Shelly is your wife and those are your kids. Let them help you. Because he trusts his sister, he kind of, I guess, assumed the trust in Shelly and his kids. But he didn't accept it. I mean, it was, would you wake up thinking, just yesterday I saw my parents, I got my license, and I'm 16, and somebody comes in and says, no, I'm really your wife, you're really 54, and you're married and you have kids and all this other stuff. You would think that it's a dream. So he was in denial. I mean, anybody would be. So it was very hard for them to build that up. And I know it's hard on the kids, and I know it's hard on
Hey, Matt, man.
Hey, Matt.
I've never known anyone that's happened to, so it's kind of just me mentally trying to think in my head, like, how do you handle it? Like when you get up from it and you look in the mirror and you see that you're not 16 anymore, and then everyone
blow your mind.
And I'm sure there's a lot of emotional things going through him as well. I don't know. I've never lost my memory for 38 years. So I haven't even been alive for 38 years. So honestly, I don't know. I know it is hard on the family. I do know that. I know it's hard on him. They're trying the best they can. Like he went to visit his father and try and put some pieces together. He went to visit his mother's gravesite. Again, trying to put pieces together. So he's slowly coming to terms with these things. But I mean, to him, this is a weird dream that he has to go through.
That must have been a hard thing to go visit his mom at the gravesite, because at 16 he's thinking his mother's still alive.
In his mind, he just seen his mother. In his mind, he just seen his mother earlier that day or the next day or the day before. So in his mind, he doesn't understand that his mother died of old age.
Question, is he home or in the hospital?
So he's home. He went to Illinois to visit his dad because his sister also lives there and she's in the medical stuff, so she's taking care of him. But Shelly actually today went to go pick him up. So they should be home. If not, they're at a hotel on their way back. So he'll be home. But yeah, he's out of the hospital.
Somebody's at the door.
Somebody ordered pizza.
Is that pizza?
Somebody in the basement?
No.
Will she make an appearance in
We
any
don't
of the
have a
chats? Do
doorbell,
we
so
know?
what knows?
So she will. Now that's ours. So she will. Finding exactly the time frame that she'll be coming on, I'm not 100% sure on, but it'll definitely be on. It'll probably either be on either Victoria's or one of ours.
It'd be cool if he could watch it though.
Where's home for Papa Mozo?
Illinois.
Yeah.
Illinois. Yeah.
Chicagoland, just north.
Chicagoland.
Oh yeah.
Heather, the videos that you asked people to make at one point, how many of those have you collected?
I got about 17 minutes of videos and pictures combined. I don't know the exact number. I just kind of put them all in there and just started editing. So,
Awesome. Awesome. Because invariably, some of those might trigger something that might trigger some memory that could very well bring him back.
Yeah, you never know.
If you ever
And
need
that's kind of what I'm hoping a lot of this will do. I think if he feels how much love that we've all have for him and we share our memories of him and he goes and see these pictures and he sees these videos of all these people and maybe something may trigger it. And I mean, because that's what they tell you is with amnesia, just get them back into their familiarity of what they know. And I'm thinking if we are all here talking to him and he sees this, it may spark a feeling or a memory or an emotion that's going to help bring that back.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I was hoping for with the whole, like, especially with the videos. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like,
you never know. You got to try. You never know what could click it in his brain.
Captain Therapist.
We got 49 hours to figure out if this will work.
Captain Therapist asking, has he watched his own channel videos?
Good question.
I'm sure he has because he has gone on his Facebook and things like that. And I'm sure because he's been trying to get a hold of people from like high school and like he's asked people like, hey, can you just send me an email or a comment of how you remember me or how you know me? And so I think that might have been something he looked back on because I know that's one of those things that Shelly was saying, you're really big into YouTube. So I think I think that would have probably been one of the first things that he did look into.
Did he live alone before the accident?
Did he live alone? No, he lived with his wife and kids.
Any idea the age?
The accident. Are you talking about what he thought he had, or are you talking about the accident? What caused this?
Like before he had this accident, did he live alone?
Oh no, he lived with his wife and kids.
Okay.
You notice that comment James just made right above Shannon's there about his wife. He forgot the word wife there. My wife went back 12 years. That's interesting. It's called a gamma seizure. It took a month to get her memory back.
I'm gonna give everybody a 5-minute warning.
It's been a little longer than a month, but yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
5-minute warning. The next show will be the beach life. Is that correct? Some more.
Yeah.
Bonnie.
The beach life.
Yes, the beach life.
Okay. The next show will be the beach life.
I will say this as far as a memory that I have of him and the RV genre. One of the channels that I did tell him about was Johnny's Journey. We all know Johnny's Journey, and she had, this was last year. She had a rock star Gina Payne up on her panel, and it was Gina's birthday. They were raising money for Gina to get her tires, and Mozo donated a lot of money to help Gina get her tires for her van. So that was just one example of something really cool that he's done before to support people.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. He will find a way, even if it means that he has to cut into his own stuff. Like, he will find a way.
He'll go without to help someone else.
Yes. All the time. Every time. And it's not even a question. It's one of those things, like, you don't even have to ask. You can, he just will. You know, you don't have to beg him. He just does it.
What a man. Let's
That
hope he
link
gets better, right?
link I shared is the actual link to the actual next live stream coming in the next 3 minutes, actually now. So just follow that link, and just when you go over there, just tell them it's Sport Man Raid. And
hashtag Papa Moses or Papathon.
Yeah, hashtag Papathon.
Heather, I just texted you a WhatsApp message to you guys.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you a question, Heather.
Yes.
Are we allowed to? I know your video is probably already done. Are we allowed to send you funny screenshots of him? Would that be cool for him?
That would be fine too, because
I can take him off of like the ship show and everything. I don't think John will care.
Well, just PM me for that one.
Okay.
What a man.
I don't see Kenny. I don't see one yet, or he must not have.
I think his thumbnail is different.
Yeah, his thumbnail's not.
His thumbnail is different, but it is the beach life.
Yeah,
Thumbnail says COVID testing for cruises.
He's got it mentioned at the top, though. He's got it pinned properly, though.
Yeah, he's got it pinned to the top.
Oh, that's what threw me off. He didn't have it written in there.
Yeah. It's pinned.
Thanks for coming up, Griswold. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Ken.
Yeah.
You're welcome here anytime. Heather, thanks for helping control the stream as well. And Down Under Cruisers, Roy and Becky, thanks everybody for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
And thanks to everybody who donated to this cause for Papa Mozo.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Thanks everyone. We got 1 minute to go raid the next live, but I want to thank all the moderators for keeping the chat family friendly, and thanks for everybody coming. And like I said, just follow the links, and you won't be lost. So
Kenny, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for having us up on board.
You're very welcome. And I will see you in your live stream as well.
Good on you, buddy.
See you, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Let's